Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Next, your ultimate destination for everything on two wheels, where passion meets precision and the thrill of riding comes alive. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a motorcycle that has carved out a unique space in the Indian biking world, a machine that blends the comfort of a cruiser with the practicality of an everyday commuter. Yes, we are talking about the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160, the entry-level cruiser in Bajaj's lineup, but one that continues to carry forward a legacy that many riders swear by. The Avenger series has always been about giving riders that laid-back, easygoing cruiser experience without demanding a fortune. And the 160cc variant is perhaps the most approachable of them all. In 2026, Bajaj has given the Avenger 160 a subtle refresh, refining its styling, tweaking its performance aspects, and making it a compelling choice for riders who want something different from the regular street bikes or sport commuters. This bike is not about racing through traffic or carving corners, it's about owning the road in a relaxed, confident manner, with a design language that feels classic yet modern. Let's start by looking at what makes the Avenger 160 stand apart. At its heart lies a 160cc, single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, derived from Bajaj's tried and tested DTS-i platform. Over the years, this engine has proven itself to be both reliable and efficient, and in this 2026 update, it continues to deliver a balance of performance and economy. The engine produces around 15 PS of power and about 13.7 Newton-meters of torque, which may not sound earth-shattering on paper, but in real-world conditions, it feels adequate, especially when paired with the cruiser-oriented gearing. The power delivery is smooth and linear, making it accessible for beginners and relaxed enough for seasoned riders who just want an easy ride. The 5-speed gearbox complements the engine well, offering slick shifts, and the torque spread is tuned more towards low and mid-range grunt rather than outright top end. That means when you're riding in the city, you don't have to keep shifting gears constantly. It pulls comfortably in higher gears at lower speeds, and that's the cruiser DNA shining through. On the highway, the Avenger 160 can comfortably cruise at 80 to 90 km per hour, which is the sweet spot for this motorcycle. Push it beyond that and while it can touch around 110 km per hour at the top, the bike isn't really meant for high-speed touring. It's about comfort, stability, and that relaxed posture. Speaking of posture, let's talk about design and ergonomics, because that's where the Avenger series really stands out. The 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 sticks with the traditional cruiser stance: low-slung, long wheelbase, wide handlebars, and forward-set footpegs. As soon as you sit on it, you feel that commanding yet relaxed position. The seat height is just around 737 millimeters, making it extremely approachable for shorter riders as well. The cushioning of the seat has been slightly reworked in this new model, offering better long-distance comfort, especially for the rider. The pillion seat is compact but decently padded, though like most cruisers in this segment, it's best suited for short to medium-distance rides with a passenger. The fuel tank retains its signature teardrop shape, and it now comes with subtle new graphics for 2026, giving it a refreshed look without straying too far from its roots. Bajaj has kept things simple but effective. The chrome treatment is minimal, with most elements finished in black or matte tones, which gives the bike a modern and youthful feel while still staying true to its cruiser character. The front features a round halogen headlamp, which now comes with LED DRLs to add a touch of modernity. The instrument cluster is semi-digital, with an analog speedometer and a small digital display showing trip meter, odometer, and fuel gauge. It's basic, but in line with the Avenger's focus on no unnecessary gimmicks, just what you need. When it comes to ride quality, the Avenger 160 really makes its case. The suspension setup features telescopic forks at the front with fork covers to enhance the cruiser appeal, and twin shock absorbers at the rear, tuned to be on the softer side. This ensures that city potholes, uneven patches, and highway undulations are handled with ease. It's not plush like a heavyweight cruiser, but for its segment and price point, it offers a very comfortable ride. The longer wheelbase and low stance also contribute to stability, making it feel planted at higher speeds and while cornering. Of course, with its cruiser geometry, it's not the sharpest handler, but it isn't meant to be. Instead, it glides through with confidence, letting you enjoy the journey rather than fight with the bike. On the braking front, the Avenger 160 comes equipped with a front disc brake and a rear drum brake setup, paired with single-channel ABS for safety. The braking performance is decent, offering good bite at the front and adequate stopping power at the rear. For most riders in this segment, the setup feels balanced and confidence-inspiring. The tires are especially designed for cruisers: 90 section at the front and 130 section at the rear, mounted on alloy wheels, which provide a good balance of grip and comfort. Now let's talk about performance and real-world scenarios. In the city, The Avenger 160 shines because of its comfortable low-speed handling and torquey nature. You can easily weave through traffic without feeling the need to rev the engine too high. The turning radius is manageable despite the cruiser stance, and the bike feels lighter than it looks, making it suitable for urban commutes. On the highway, as mentioned earlier, the bike finds its sweet spot around 80 to 90 kilometers per hour, where vibrations are minimal, and the engine hums along smoothly. At higher speeds, you do get some buzz on the handlebars and foot pegs, but nothing that feels unbearable. For weekend getaways and short touring trips, the Avenger 160 is a capable companion. Fuel efficiency has always been one of the Avenger 160's strong points, and in the 2026 model, Bajaj claims it can deliver around 45 to 50 kilometers per liter under mixed riding conditions. With a 13-liter fuel tank, this translates to a range of around 500 to 600 kilometers on a full tank, which is quite impressive for a bike in this category. This combination of comfort and economy makes it highly practical, especially for riders who want something stylish but still affordable to run. Now let's consider the price, because this is where the Avenger 160 becomes even more attractive. The 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 is priced at around 1.38 lakh rupees ex-showroom in India, making it one of the most affordable cruisers you can buy today. For this price, you're getting a motorcycle that not only looks unique compared to the sea of sporty commuters but also offers a comfortable and versatile riding experience. It's ideal for young riders who want to stand out, for office goers who want a relaxed ride to work, and even for seasoned riders who just want a budget-friendly cruiser for city runs and occasional trips. So, what makes the 2026 Avenger 160's unique selling points? First, it's dizzy that there are very few cruisers in this price bracket, and the Avenger 160 dominates this niche with its classic yet youthful appeal. Second, its rider-friendly ergonomics, low seat height, comfortable posture, and light handling make it approachable for almost anyone. Third, the balance of performance and economy. It's not going to blow your mind with speed, but it delivers just enough power while keeping running costs low. And finally, the legacy of the Avenger brand has been around for nearly 2 decades, and it continues to enjoy a loyal following, which in itself adds to its charm. In conclusion, the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160 is not about adrenaline-pumping performance or cutting-edge features. It's about simplicity, comfort, and style. It's about offering riders a chance to experience cruiser motorcycling without spending a fortune. Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for a stylish entry into the biking world or someone who simply wants a reliable, comfortable, and affordable cruiser, the Avenger 160 makes a solid case for itself. It might not win drag races, but it will definitely win you admiring glances on the road and give you a sense of individuality that few bikes in this segment can match. So, that's our detailed review of the 2026 Bajaj Avenger 160. Let me know in the comments what you think about this bike. Would you consider it as your next ride? Or do you prefer sportier commuters in the same price range? Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, share it with fellow riders, and subscribe to Ride Next for more in-depth motorcycle reviews and riding content. Until next time, ride safe, stay passionate, and enjoy the journey.